My husband lets his mother breastfeed our baby. I came home from the grocery store last Tuesday and walked into the nursery to find my mother-in-law sitting in the rocking chair with my 3-month-old daughter latched onto her breast. Not a bottle, her actual breast. I stood there holding 2 bags of groceries and a gallon of milk, completely frozen. She looked up at me and smiled like this was the most normal thing in the world. She said something about how babies need skin-to-skin contact and that she was just soothing her. My daughter wasn't even crying before I left. I put the groceries down on the changing table and asked her what she was doing. She said she was feeding the baby. I told her the baby had formula and pumped milk in the fridge. She waved her hand and said breast is best, even if there's no milk coming out. The contact is what matters. I picked up my daughter and told her to leave. She got huffy and said I was being dramatic. When my husband got home from work, I told him what happened. He said his mom told him she'd been helping out while I run errands. I asked him if he knew she was breastfeeding our daughter. He said yeah, she mentioned it. He said it's a bonding thing and that I should be grateful she's so involved. I told him that's insane. He said his mom raised 4 kids and knows what she's doing. I reminded him that she hasn't lactated in 30 years. He shrugged and said the baby seems calm after. So what's the problem? I changed the locks the next day while he was at work. I also called my pediatrician and asked if this was normal or safe. The nurse on the phone went quiet for a solid 10 seconds before asking me to repeat what I said. She confirmed that no, a non-lactating grandmother should not be breastfeeding an infant, and that I should probably document this. My husband came home and couldn't get in. He called me screaming about how I locked him out of his own house. I told him he could come back when he agreed his mother isn't allowed near our daughter unsupervised. He said I was being controlling and that his mom was crying because I hurt her feelings. I hung up. He showed up the next morning with his mom. She had this whole speech prepared about how she was just trying to help, and how I clearly didn't appreciate family. I didn't open the door. I just watched through the window as she cried on my porch. My husband kept texting me saying I was ruining our marriage over nothing. I told him if he thought his mom breastfeeding our baby was nothing, then we had bigger problems. He stayed at his mom's place for 4 days. On day 5, he came back without her. He said he'd talk to her about boundaries. I asked if he understood why what she did was wrong. He said he guessed it was weird, but that I overreacted. I told him he had one chance to say the right thing. He asked what I wanted him to say. I packed a bag for him and put it on the porch. He's been staying at a motel near his work for 2 weeks now. His mom has been posting on Facebook about how her son's wife won't let her see her grandbaby. My own mother called me asking what's going on because she saw the posts. I explained everything. My mom said to file for divorce immediately.